I love how Danielle Smith said, we haven't prosecuted anyone for defending their home or property since 2019. We're not going to go after you for that.
Danielle Smith is one of the best leaders that we've had in this country in a very long time. And you know what? She's a common sense leader, but
She's pretty cute too.
she is. She's good looking. And she does what she says she's going to do. That's what I love about her. She
Mhm.
talks the talk and walks the walk. And you know what? She's standing up to all these people. She's meeting with delegates of the United States. She's just on the ball. If Alberta ever did separate, she should be the leader of the country because she's honest. And honestly, I would say she should be prime minister. But I don't want to lose her in Alberta. You know what I mean? Although I know she would do a good job, but I think she would be fantastic at that role because she would just be an honest leader. And we don't have any of those.
I mean, I don't trust any politician whatsoever, but so far I like what she's doing.
She's doing a lot of good things to.
She's walking and talking at the same time, which I like
Yes.
because you see a lot of politicians just talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk.
Yep.
You got to be able to walk and talk at the same time.
She's doing both. And
Multitask.
it's not even election season yet. And she's still just hammering away, getting things done, putting things in place. And it's like, yes, I'm for that.
Yeah, I'm so for it.
Yep.
We need change. We need it now. And we don't need to these elections, oh, well, we'll bring this up in the next election. Fuck that. Let's bring it up now. These are things that are happening here and now. Let's deal with it. Why do we have to wait to 4 years or 2 years later down the road?
Yeah, because they want to get elected again. You know what I've seen? Actually, I don't know much about Gondek in Calgary. I've heard she's terrible. And obviously, if you look at the city, the inner cities are awful. Drugs and homeless people everywhere. I've seen her because their election's coming up. She said, oh, in 2026, we'll tackle the drug and homeless problem. Why not do it now? You've been in office for how long? I don't know how long they're in there, but
I think she's 4 years now.
4 years. And you're just, okay, we'll do it next year after you get elected. Yeah, right, lady.
Okay, well, coming back to that, I didn't even know there was an election coming up. It's in October. And there's a few people like that. I think his name's Jeremy Farkas, but I don't think they're advertising enough about it because some guys at my work were talking about. I'm like, oh, we have an election. They're like, yeah, it's for mayor. I was like, I didn't know we were. I mean, that's totally on me too for not, keeping up to date what's happening in our community. But usually, with the last election, there was thousands of signs. You couldn't drive down a single road in Calgary without seeing who's being nominated or what's that? Not nominated.
Elected?
No, what's it called when you make a run for an office? Campaigning.
Campaigning, yeah.
I'm smart now. I'm starting to pick it up.
You're good.
You'd see everyone campaigning.
Yeah.
But once I did see that, I looked at all the people who are campaigning, and everyone is running as a independent.
So you don't know what affiliation they have?
Yeah, and it's like they all kind of have the same spiel. Oh, we want to do this. We want to rebuild that. Want to put money. I don't trust any of them.
No, me neither.
I want to vote for you.
Give me a reason why.
How about talk like a normal person?
Well, I think that's why people don't like politicians like Danielle Smith or even Trump. They say things that are not scripted. They do things out of the norm because they're trying to make a difference. But people are so used to being lied to and told what they want to hear that they just vote for that person over and over again. And that's why we're in the state we're in this country.
Do you feel like more people are loyal to a party than a person?
I think so. I think they emotionally vote and they don't really look into what they're doing. But what they have done, they just, okay, everything in my world seems okay right now. Nothing's changed in my world. So I'm just going to keep voting that same way.
Yeah.
They don't take a look at how other people are doing. I seen a last podcast we talked about the food banks and I said 2 million and I was wrong. It was 4 million people are going to food banks now in this country.
Yeah.
That's insane. 10% of the population
is on stamps
food
or
assistance. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, my family was on food assistance or food bank. When my dad lost his company and all that, this is when I was just a wee little one. But it is good for when you need it. But right now they are so over worked and they're like, yeah, we don't have it.
It's crazy. And then when you see them just throwing money away, throwing money at immigrants or other countries or things that just are not helping the people that are giving them that money, it's just sickening. It's like, how can you vote for that? No matter what side you're on, no matter who's in there. If this was conservatives, I would be appalled and I'd be against them 100%.
Oh yeah. See, I think all politicians are cunts until you prove it otherwise.